Hello, Bilishkavava here, and I'm back with another MTG Arena video. And as you can see, it is the start, just released, the brand new MTG expansion. It is the Forgotten Realms. It is, of course, the Dungeons and Dragons set. So here you can see the Mastery Pass. It's a dragon. It's kind of the same as the other Mastery Pass. You get 2,400 gems, you get some gold. Do love the card back. It's a big dragon, big face of a dragon just spewing out fire. The pet is a dragons. You get one of each color except the black. If you want the black dragon, it does have a different model and it does cost money, gold. And here you have the Mastery Tree. And the Mastery Tree does have some pretty cool card back. So you can have like a card back for each of the dragons, which is pretty cool. In the store, you can put in a code up in the store, which is play D&D. It gets you 3 free packs. That's 3 free packs. And they've got some emotes. They do have a Beholder pet. It does cost gold or money. They do have some emotes, Beholder pet, and these cool looking different arts. So old school D&D monster cards, and of course these fancy looking lands. But we are here to open packs. We are going to open 90 packs. That's right, 90 Dungeons and Dragons Adventures in the Forgotten Realm. As you can see, I did buy all these packs with gold, but I did not actually show you this. I will post it in a different video. But Wizards of the Coast is making it extremely hard to buy the cards, the packs with gold. You have to individually buy each card, each pack one at a time, and it does take a long time because you do have to click on 2 buttons to buy a pack. I don't know why they can't do it like Hearthstone, where you just click 50 packs and just buy 50 packs straight away, but this is probably just a way to get people to buy it with gems because it's less convenient to buy it with gold. As you can see, we're sitting at 83 rares, 57 mythic rares, and we are going to start cracking these packs. So I'm very excited about this set. Of course, these are all new cards. This is my first pack. You straight away get a rare wild card. Very good. We're going to just single click for a time, and then if we get bored seeing the same cards again and again, we'll just open 10 at a time. We have here fantastic looking emblem for the set. It's a dragon's face, which of course Dungeons and Dragons, you would expect it, having a lot of dragons in a Dungeons and Dragons set. Here we have a card that references the new mechanic that is dungeons, because in a Dungeons and Dragons set, you would of course think you would get dungeons and of course dragons, and this is the dungeon mechanic. You actually just go through a dungeon and it does, you level, it basically just gives you special things every time you go through a dungeon, move up in the dungeon. You can have multiple dungeons run at the same time. There are cards that get powered up by dungeons. Here you have a class. This is also a new kind of card. It is a class mechanic because, of course, Dungeons and Dragons. What do you associate with Dungeons and Dragons? You associate dungeons. We have that represented in a mechanic. Dragons. There you go. A mythic, a white dragon. So we have dragons in the form of the creatures, dragons, powerful dragons. We also have the dungeon mechanic. We have the class mechanic, which is an enchantment, which is a class where you level up. And of course, last but not least, we have beholders. Ooh, mythic, beautiful, mythic wild card. We have beholders, and we also have dice rolls. So there is a lot of cards that get perks when you roll a dice. Ooh. We have another mythic. It is the Planeswalker. It of course represents dungeons, the dungeon mechanic. And we have a class which represents the class mechanic. And yeah, this set looks fantastic. This looks like a very cool set. About to go to 85 rares. 59 mythic. And that's the first 10 packs. Yeah, so I'm really hyped for this set. I think this set looks awesome. I really like how they incorporated D&D, Dungeons and Dragons, into this set. You have a lot of cool looking art, like this guy right here. Mad cool looking art. You also have beholders. I love dragons, so I mean anything to do with dragons. I'm a huge nut for dragons. You got these lands, which have cool art if you want to buy the cool, like old school D&D module art. But I think it's really fantastic that we have a lot of dragons. I love dragons. We have the dungeon mechanic represented in Dungeons & Dragons, which looks epic as well. We have the class mechanic. And we also have dice rolls, which wouldn't be Dungeons & Dragons without dice rolls. We have 86 rares. So, you know, it's been really flavorful, and I gotta commend Wizards. You know, we talk a lot of crap about Wizards, but they do make the game that we love. I love Magic the Gathering. Wizards of the Coast does make the game that we love, and like them or hate them, I think they've knocked it out of the park with this set in terms of flavor, mechanics, referencing Dungeons & Dragons. Of course, Wizards of the Coast does own Dungeons & Dragons. They own Dungeons & Dragons and Magic the Gathering, so it wasn't that hard to get the license since it's owned by the same company. But I really like the flavor of it. Ooh, another mythic. A mythic representing the dungeon mechanic there. Zombie Wizard. Very cool. So I think that they've knocked it out of the park with this. 87 rares. They've knocked it out of the park with the flavor of the set. Power-wise and how this is going to roll, it's going to be hard because there's a lot of powerful cards still from Throne of Eldraine, Ikoria. There's the Winota decks. There's also the Tybalt deck, which can basically one-shot you on turn 2 if they get a good draw. It just destroys you on turn 2, which is the Tybalt basically wombo combo deck, which is basically trying to draw its, cheat out a big card. About to go to 88 rares. 88, 89. Very nice. Got a rare. Rare wild cards are probably the best cards you can get because you can change to any rare you want. Ooh. Very cool looking dude. Another aura down there. Love the art. Love the packs. Love the art of the pack as well. Ooh, another mythic planeswalker. Very cool. Doing dog illusions. Very nice. But, Throne of Eldraine is still very strong. Post-rotation, these cards will have a bigger chance to shine because rotation's coming up like the end of the year in like 3 months' time or 4 months' time. So it will knock out, Throne of Eldraine and Ikoria. A lot of these powerful sets will leave, 90 rares. But, so I'm not sure how it will... Ooh. To hit 91 rares. So I'm not exactly sure how powerful these decks will... Ooh. Very cool mythic there. Very, very cool mythic there. Looks fantastic. Ooh. Some treasure. I'm not exactly sure how this will fare right now, because you still have the rogue decks. 16 mythics. Nice. Still have the rogue decks, which are extremely mill rogue, basically, deck. You still have Lurrus out there doing his stuff. Lurrus is still very strong. Even with the nerf the companions, you still got Lurrus out there. You're not seeing too much really annoying control. It's not like how it used to be when Teferi was out there, because there was a time with Teferi. The little Teferi, there was the little Teferi and there was the big Teferi. So there was the Dominaria Teferi, which was really powerful. But then there was the War of the Spark Teferi. Ooh. Blue Lightning Dragon. Wow, mythic. Blue Dragon. Really cool. Has ward. Very nice. Mythic Blue Dragon. That's what I want to see. I want to see more dragons. I want to see the big boys. I want to see the big boy dragons coming out here. Coming out in force. Baldur's Gate. Love that game. It was fantastic. The PC game, Baldur's Gate. Oh, look at this. It's a werewolf human. Wow, very nice. It's like in mid-transformation. Love the art. The art's fantastic, man. The art is fantastic. The art is fantastic. Magic the Gathering just has some crazy good art. It's like the art's fantastic. It's like, and playing a Magic Arena, like, you just grind out your daily quests. You just sit back, play some music. Maybe have like a Twitch stream going on the side. And just grind out your quests. You know, play what you want. Ooh, another mythic rare. And then slowly, you get to play Magic for free, basically. And it's crazy how, you know, ooh, mythic. Wow, up to 62 mythic rares. Gonna be looking at building some decks. First time I've seen that guy. And it's just awesome. There's some things that, of course, oh, first one of her. Of course, there's that's actually an artifact. There's some things that, of course, there's problems with it. Like, it's annoying to buy the packs individually. That's really annoying. The economy's a little bit skewed. Like, if you just start out playing, like, I remember when I first started playing this game, it was hard. Like, you would get, like, crushed. You didn't have too much going on. As in, like, powerful decks you could build. Ooh. Vicious Laughter. That's the first one I've seen of her. Of that aura. And, yeah, I'm opening 90 packs, but you saw the mythics you get. You don't get, like, a full collection or nothing like that. You still need to, like, you know, you don't get a full set of rares. You don't get a full set of mythics. So you still have to, like, grind out, let's say, like I do. Like, this is still my first one. Look, first one of this. Still getting, like, firsts of rares. So you still have to grind out a lot of, like, look, I'm still getting first of uncommons. Of uncommons. And this one actually does have dice roll. So that's the mechanic dice roll there. 30 packs left. You still get a lot of you do a lot of draft. If you do draft, you can get a lot of mythic, another mythic planeswalker. I didn't realize there were so many planeswalkers in this set. It's like the third planeswalker. There's been a blue one. I believe there's a red one. There's a red one like for haste, like an aggro red one. 96. Oh, look at this guy. Dragon Knight. Wow. That's the kind of big boy I want. That's what I want. That's powerful. But yeah, if you do a lot of drafting, you can get a lot more cards. But you don't get wild cards. So if you want to play... Opening packs is good to get the wild cards. If you want to play like standard. First one of him. Spirit Knight. But if you want to just like draft, you can just save up your gold and just draft, and you'll get gems. Then with the gems, you can buy the mastery pass, get the pet, get the dragon pets and stuff like that. But and that's how I get gems. I get gems because I just draft, and then with the draft, 63. With the draft, I get the gems, and then with the gems, I buy the mastery pass. But if you don't like drafting, first one of him. If you don't like drafting and you want just wild cards to buy, ooh, the cube. If you just want wild cards to buy packs, to buy wild cards to convert into the cards you need to buy the decks, to buy the cards to play the decks you want in standard, then the best way to do is just basically open packs, because opening packs gets you wild cards. You can't get wild cards from drafting. So that's kind of the problem. You know, because you get the rares. Ooh, another one. Another blue boy. Here you go, another beautiful mythic blue dragon. My second one of him. Don't know if he's good though. Usually these big dragons, they'll probably be played in that deck, that the Tybalt's Trickery deck, to try and cheat them out. Probably. But this is basically 90 packs. Ooh, red wild card. This is basically what you get for 90 packs. This doesn't have anything like Strixhaven had. You know, Strixhaven had the Mythical Archive. Ooh, first one of her. Wow. of that artifact. So we're down to the final 10 packs of another mythic wild card. Very nice. We're down to the last 10 packs. Get a rare wild card here, up to 99 rares. Gonna use a bunch of them to craft decks. Another one of the white mythic. White mythic. So we got 2 whites and 2 blues. 2 white dragons and 2 blue dragons of the mythics. None of the other ones. I know there's a red one. Oh, another mythic. Back-to-back mythics. This doesn't have like Strixhaven had the fancy cards, the mystical archives. You know, but they're hitting it out of the park. I think the flavor's good. The cards look pretty cool. I don't know if there's anything crazy broken yet. But, you know, it just came out today. So, we'll see. I don't like looking at decks. I like to just build my own deck and then see what it does. Well, that's about it. Another rare. Up to 100 rare. Another one. Wow, so we've gotten 3 of the white, 2 of the blue. The mythic dragons. Very cool. Here we go. Don't forget to put in the code play D&D to get 3 free packs, which isn't bad. Ooh, and another rare wild card just to finish it off. We've got 101 rare wild cards and 64 mythic rares. So that's about it. I hope you liked it. That's 90 packs of the new Magic the Gathering Arena set. So please don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe to the channel. And this is what I kind of do. I just open packs and talk about Magic, talk about other card games and other games that I like to play. So that's about it. Bilishkavava, out.